Now, our next guest was left heartbroken when her 3-year relationship ended, despite her always dreaming of a wedding day.
However, Meg Taylor Morrison found an unusual way of moving on when she decided to have her own big day and marry herself.
Well, Meg joins us now to tell us more. And good morning to you, Meg. Thank you for joining us this morning. So we just said there in the interview, this intro, this started with heartbreak, didn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely did. My partner and I of 3.5 years decided to end our relationship this past summer, and it was a mutual decision, but mutual decisions don't always make it any easier.
Yeah.
No, of course. And had you talked about marriage?
We really had. And like so many couples during the coronavirus pandemic, we had a lot of conversations about what was next for us. And in the end, we just decided it wasn't quite the right fit.
So where did you go from there then? So you're sort of recovering from a broken heart, essentially, and then you start thinking about getting remarried, and this time to yourself.
Yeah, well, I'd heard of self-marriages before, and I'd always had this dream of getting married on Halloween 2020. And I thought, why not just marry myself? It could be really fun. And I had my Pinterest board like so many young women do, and just decided to make it a reality and to really turn it into a commitment to self-love and taking care of myself and putting myself first, because I think that any good relationship, whether it's with ourselves or with other people, begins with really having more appreciation for ourselves.
So you then think, bearing in mind that this doesn't have any religious connotations, or it's not legal, obviously, but you decide to tell your family and your friends. Your mum was a bit unsure about this at first.
She was a little bit nervous that it might be seen as egotistical or that people would take it the wrong way. But we had a great conversation about it. And in the end, I said, this is really my chance to put down people pleasing, to trust myself and what I want and what I see the difference this could make for me and even for other people who attend the wedding, and who knows, maybe for some people watching the show. And once she got the idea of what it was, the meaning behind it, she really came around, and she's my biggest supporter anyway, so I'm not surprised.
You had to kind of be open to friends helping you and getting more involved and sort of let go a little bit of that self-control. And you said that was quite an important lesson in self-love.
That was the biggest gift that I gave myself during the wedding, was releasing any attachment to how things would go, which was great because we had a wedding cake disaster. Lots of things didn't go as planned. But in the end, because I'd already decided that it would all be perfect, I just got to relax and have a wonderful day.
Oh, the thing is that with something like this, we all need something positive. We all need a bit of fun. Those sort of get-together, in a minute, is a hell of a get-together with the family. But you've got this moment where you walk down the aisle, and I'm assuming you put the ring on your own finger. I mean, we could see you kissing the mirror there when you can kiss the bride.
Yep, I put the ring on my own finger. It was a ring, actually, that my mom had purchased me when she found out I was looking for a ring, which I'm wearing right now. And it was a great time for me to share, one, that my mom had picked it out, and that sometimes self-love means letting others take care of you. It's not that you have to do it on your own or do it by yourself. It can be a true community experience. So I put it on my own finger, I said my vows to myself, and then I gave myself a big smooch in the mirror.
And are you open to, I don't know how this works, but if you were to meet somebody else, would you be opening to marrying somebody else?
That means there's 3 people in the marriage.
Well, nowadays things.
So, would you divorce yourself?
I don't think I'm gonna wanna. I'm really enjoying this marriage so far.
So
I would be.
Carry on.
Oh, I would be open to marrying someone else. Any good relationship starts with a good relationship with ourselves. So I feel like I'm better prepared for my next partnership.
So, I know you were concerned that it might look selfish, and maybe a little bit narcissistic, but it has really encouraged you to look at yourself. So as you sit here now, a married woman to yourself, what is it changed in your attitude to you?
I didn't expect that vow that I made to myself that morning to really release perfectionism and and just accept things as they are to have such a major impact on me. But it's something I think about often, and I now understand even better the purpose of a wedding band, because it's a token, it's a symbol, it's a talisman to a commitment that you've made. And so just by looking at my ring every day, it really helps remind me to put down perfectionism, to breathe, to enjoy things as they come. And it's just made life more easeful and lovely.
Are you wearing it on your wedding finger? I just suddenly saw there. Is it?
No, I wear it
No,
on
so there's
my
room for
finger.
another one then.
Yeah, well, I've still got space for whoever comes along.
Leaving your options open.
I like that. Always good to leave your options open. I think it's a lovely idea.
I do too.
Making vows to yourself.
Yeah. Did you get a honeymoon? Hopefully, yes.
Not yet,
Okay.
COVID, but I'm hoping to take myself somewhere special after this is all over.
Thank
Meg,
you, Meg.
thank you.
Lovely
Great
to
to
talk
talk
to
to
you.
you.
Thank you.